Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. Now, we're here in the Grove area at Dantooine. I went ahead and cleared all of this area of Calfhounds after our little CSI expedition. And now it's time to take care of whatever this dark side presence is. So let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Juhani. She is not going to be pleased with us.
I will be your doom.
It's a one-on-one fight. Oh, she's got our first Red Saber. Now let's do it. Go ahead and knock you back. Try and get that free attack. There we go. Now she's nice and stunned. Let's go ahead and make sure that we use the med pack on ourselves. We may be a little bit out of our element here, but we'll see if we can pull it off. We've got 6 med packs left. Fortunately, they sell them in unlimited amounts at our most of the stores.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You were a Jedi then?
A better Jedi than you will ever be. More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
It's a day of disappointment for you. You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the Council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The Council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Anyone who says that is just asking for rescue. Let's go ahead and see if our persuasion is high enough. I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, were jealous of my power. But it is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Why are you even thinking like that?
Why? Because I am right. That's why. I can see the truth in your eyes as well. Do not look at me again.
Now.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Well, let's, just want to talk. You know why I'm here.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
She sounds like a Minbari from Babylon 5. So let's go through this. And let's go ahead and go with persuasion. Come on now, Johnny. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
I don't want to use persuasion right now. I tried to think how Seth would answer this. Your master knew the risks.
She knew I would be headstrong, but she also thought I would adhere to the light. Instead, I betrayed her trust and fell prey to my own inner darkness. It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain.
Oh, Lord.
I do not know what to do, now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
Well, even in death, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger? Show them you freed yourself from it.
If I show them, I am free of passion. That I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
I don't know. It might be.
The Council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. Leave me to my hopelessness.
I've talked to these people at Hot Topic.
How can I ever face the Council now with what I have done? It is hopeless. It could not be possible that they would accept me back.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and use persuasion. Of course it would. They'd always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
That's pretty much a given. So that's dealt with, and there's the dead Mandalorian here. Battle stimulant, underpack, mesh underlay for armor. Awesome. Looks like you've only killed Mandalorians, though. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure Canderous would not be particularly thrilled with that. But at least they died in battle. At least I hope they did. So let's keep heading down south. We still have some quests here in this area. Let's check the quest log. Jedi Trials. You have redeemed the fallen Jedi Padawan Juhani and removed the dark taint from the meditation grove. Indeed. Oh yeah, we have the missing companion and the Mandalorian raiders. And hopefully they will be down here at the Sandral grounds. Now, this is the other family. And more Cath Hounds. Awesome. Now, to tell you the truth, we may... Ah, there's the companion droid. Let's go do some saving. And you are a fine combat model, sir. This looks to be a pretty small area, though. Now, knowing my companions like I do, I think they're going to go ahead and... Yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. Fine, we'll kill all the Cath Hounds. Be that guy. Everything was going so well. Act, you stay away from Mission. She bruises like a grape. There you go. Even with that nice swanky armor she has on. Now, is Albar about to get knocked out? Not if I have anything to say about it. We need you guys all nice and healed up so we can go fight some Mandalorians later on, guys. A bunch of Cath Hounds are giving you trouble. Don't know what to tell you. Now, that is... Ooh, that's the Crystal Cave. I don't know if we can go there just yet, but let's talk to C842 here.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid?
As I said, I am C842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elises Droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
Oh lord. Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
You want to get away that badly?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Let's see what I don't want to destroy him. I'll tell you what. No, you should go back to her.
But why?
She's lonely and needs your support.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
And that right there is the only reason I'm doing it, because if the obsession is as strong as the droid says, she could become suicidal, and we don't want that. That would be bad. Well, let's go. I don't know if she actually does get suicidal when you tell her, but anyway, it's been a while. Skills. Persuasion. And man, we can just keep on pumping up that persuasion, can't we? Let's get our treat injury up. And in terms of powers, we've got the force push. Oh, we can go into the force whirlwind now, if we felt so inclined. Let's take a look. We got cure, force aura, force valor. That's actually a pretty good one. Power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. But the one that I'm looking for is, I think it's a universal power. Drain life, shock, fear, slow. It's related to slow. Force resistance, burst of speed. There we go. Power allows the Jedi to move very swiftly, pressing his or her body to its physical limits. For the duration of this effect, 36 seconds. Movement speed is doubled and 2 defenses gained. And then as we get more and more into night speed, we actually can get extra attacks, which is pretty good. And it's a universal power, so it doesn't matter in terms of our... it's not affected by our alignment. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. And I think that might be good. Yeah, and the 2 defense doesn't hurt. Let's go ahead and rock that out. And make sure that Mission and Zalbar get auto-leveled. Good stuff. Well, let's keep exploring the grounds here. I believe this is the last area here on Dantooine that we have to deal with. And, oop, there's the big group of Mandalorians. Now, we'll go ahead and take them on last. Let's see what else. We've got the rest of the... We've got the... Oh, that's a cool looking freighter. That looks like the family grounds. And I was hoping for another feat. I need to get some more saber work done. That's what I'm looking forward to more than anything. So I think those are going to be the Force Whirlwind and the Speed, maybe our primary force powers that we're going to play around with. I will let you guys know there is at least one dark side power that I'm going to be getting before the end of the game. It's Drain Life, and it makes the last battle in the game so much easier, whether you're a light side Jedi or a dark side Jedi. So... Well, come on. No, this was a very large pack of Cath hounds. I think this actually might be... It might have been the biggest group that we fought. Where are you going, Zalbar? Nothing there. Just some of that sweet, sweet XP. Heal yourself up there, sir.
Sure.
Actually, we may need to stop and go get some health before we head down into the crystal caves. Or grab some med packs. Because I know there's some pretty nasty customers there, if memory serves. And chances are good they're not going to let us in right through the door. Sandrel. Let's talk to the droid over here, and if that's nothing else, we will go deal with some Mandalorians.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry. I'll be going now.
My orders are clear. Please leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted on the family's land.
Well, considering the fact that I just killed some Cath hounds that were swarming your family's land, I think a cup of coffee would at least be warranted. Maybe some blue milk. Restricted by armor. Oh, I need some robes before I can use Burst of Speed. Well, we'll be getting some robes here pretty quickly. So, we'll have that working for us. It actually really helps if the Jedis don't wear armor. At least in regards to some of their abilities. It's just like wearing armor when you're casting in Dungeons & Dragons and a lot of other different RPGs. Armor constricts, I guess, in some form or fashion. Well, I guess it's time to kill some Mandos. We got a lot of Duro right there. Let's go ahead and start by throwing some grenades. Launch all the grenades. We have 8 of them. And they don't seem to be clustered up well enough, so let's just go and finish these guys off. Let Zalbar do some tanking. There we go. Wookiee with so much health. We'll have Seth play DPS. Now you leave my Wookiee friend alone. You're probably going to kill him now, aren't you? Yep, it's okay. Wakey, wakey, Wookiee. Adrenaline amplifier. Frag grenade. More credits. Now I got a nice equipment backpack here with 1 med pack. Metal case, metal box. Let's go ahead and have Zalbar heal up, because I don't remember if looking at some stuff here actually starts a fight.
Yes?
I don't remember, but... Repair kit... Oh, look at all those mines. That'll be a jackpot for later on. There's a data pad. Okay. That's actually what we were looking for. Let's see if there's any more. Nope. Which one do we have here? Jarg. Oh, okay. Well, crap. Nothing really to deal with in that regard. You have encountered some of the... They did not seem as powerful, or have not met the most powerful members. Well, I haven't seen anyone else. Trying to remember where the other Mandalorians went, because that's pretty much all of this area except for the Crystal Cave, and we need some med packs before we head that direction. So let me go ahead and run back up to the Jedi Enclave, and I'll see you guys there. So, looks like our droid friend got back to the Grieving Widow. Let's see if we can talk some sense into her. I don't know if it gives us the option to.
Aren't you just a sweet little droid? Yes, you are. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him.
It's
just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
Ugh. Yeah, we'll just, we'll leave that happy couple away. I actually don't remember what happens to her if you go ahead and destroy the droid. It has been that long. Well, she went ahead and ran ahead. You can, that's Rilka. You can go ahead and get out of here, man. Like, flee. Loyal to the end. Well, there's Juhani. That didn't take long. Let's talk to everyone here.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
Something positive from Belaya. That's nice.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Did you learn anything more about Quatra?
Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where's Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
You've been given another chance to prove yourself. I hope you use it well.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Well, good for you. And I don't think there's anyone else that we need to talk to. Let's just go meet with the Council. Well, actually, wait, do we go talk to... We go talk to Jar, if I remember. But let's see what these guys have to say.
I bid you welcome once more.
That's... stories.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Zah. How about you there, Chuckles?
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Words of encouragement from Master Vrook? Wow, that's rare. Alright, Master Jar, I am ready for my robe now.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Yay! And items have been received. I think that's our robe. Indeed. Max Dex bonus 8 with a defense bonus of 1. But... ugh, that looks horrible. Well, it's not bad. I'm not a fan of that compared to the traditional Jedi robes that we're familiar with from other Star Wars properties. That always kind of bugged me. They fixed it in KOTOR too, though. So, now that you've been accepted as a padawan, the Jedi Council might tell you more about the bigger picture and what you must do. Now let's do it.
I bid you welcome.
And you still want to tell stories. So I assume I talk to Yoda, as is normal. Or Vandar, rather.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's probably appropriate. What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Karth mentioned something about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
It's actually very interesting to hear him talk for long periods of time because Yoda only speaks in those small sentences with that sentence structure. So let's go ahead and have... let's go ahead and have Karth. Karth hasn't been with us in a while.
I demand justice. The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
Oh, Lord.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Is there anything else I should know?
These two families have been settled here for some years now.
And causing me no end of trouble.
Indeed. They have been settled here for some time, and feuding ever since.
Hatfills and the McCoys. Well, I'll investigate this immediately then.
If Shen Matale is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
Those are some famous last words. Well, I'll go ahead and level up Karth and Bastila off camera, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.